55. But when I've looked at those ones who are engaged, it's only 20, less than 50%. So we will need, Chair, supporting documents so that the committee can be authoritative enough in terms of the report it eventually makes, and also be absolutely fair to the organization when the report for KeRRA is actually included in the final report. And therefore, if this is the only document availed, unless our Secretariat has some documents that they have not tabled before the committee, this report does not contain the kind of depth we require to have a meaningful engagement.
DG, this is how the committee operates. When you hear a point of order, it means something is not getting right or going right. Is there any other member with such concern? Yes, Engineer Zeng.
Chair, I also agree with the rest of the members that indeed this document is very shallow. One, by just listing, like numbers of employees from different communities without showing their respective names and maybe corresponding employment numbers, leaves us guessing whether this information is really true or not. And therefore, with no prejudice, I think it's good that we ask that we get the right information so that we are able to interrogate this document. Furthermore, Chair, I have also looked at the other sector of procurement, and indeed, it's just mentioning figures without any support of any kind. So we need to have, for example, contracts of youth, people with disability. So for us to interrogate this document, this cannot be interrogated the way it is. We need more details on both HR and also on the procurement side. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Zengu. Any other member?
Chair, I wish to state that we may not have come up with the document. They are quite bulky, and I request the committee, through you, Chair, since I'm still settling, I have not even received the handing over report from the immediate outgoing. All the various HODs are preparing the handing over report, and from what I've been guided, Chair, I will request that I be allowed to go back, collect all the information on the payroll, which we now have, by name and by ethnicity. Also, my supply chain HOD to also prepare the list of tenders awarded by year and by category, whether it is person with disability, a special group. They be categorized. They be quite bulky, but Chair and honorable members, we are willing to provide all that information to support the summary we have provided here. Thank you, Chair.
Well, this is a committee who does not get scared with bulkiness of documents. It's a house of records, so you don't need to worry with that. Even if you carry them with a canter, we'll all accommodate. Honorable Kahunya, can you put your name on record?
Since I just came, I only concur with what the members of the committee have said, that if you look at the letter we sent to Kinley, the last paragraph, it says that you must provide evidence. You don't have to bring the whole office, as you are saying, but provide evidence, samples of evidence. Like, let's say, if you talk of procurement, a sample of your advertisements, one or two, maybe those agbo sector, the projects you have awarded them, there are a sample of award letters, a sample of payment to show that they have been paid, there is no pending issue. If they are agbo, a sample of certificates, not all maybe, but just you should give us a few certificates to show that if we look at that company or that person and we look at the certificate, those things rhyme. In other words, if you read the last paragraph of our letter, it says you must give us evidence based to whatever data you are giving us. So, and that is exactly what members are asking for. So I concur with the current chair that give him some time and let him go back, now having the information that I think it's his first time also to be with this committee as a person, not as an organization. And we can give him time, certain time, a certain date. Yeah? Don't leave him loose. Yeah, fix a date. I will suggest maybe we can organize for a retreat for all the road sector. Yeah, the KeRRA, the KeNA, the roads board, all of them for a 2-day retreat so that we can all clear and also compare notes with the various the road sectors. Thank you so much.
That's why I said allow a